Hey, my friend, pay close attention because time is the greatest asset you will ever possess. Every morning you rise, life gives you another 24 hours, not extra, not less. The real question is this: are you making good use of those hours, or are they slipping away without you realizing it? Have you ever wondered where your time actually goes every day? Is it helping you create the future you want, or slowly taking it away from you? Think carefully for a second. How much of your day is spent on things that truly improve your life? Most people do not fail because they lack time. They fail because they fail to respect it. And let me ask you this. If your future depended entirely on how you spend today, would you still use your hours the same way? Every wasted minute today quietly removes a piece of tomorrow. But here is the truth. Once you learn to manage your 24 hours, you begin to shape your own destiny. So ask yourself, are you leading your day or is your day leading you? Look honestly at your life right now. Is it built on purposeful decision or on habit repeated without thinking? And if your routine never changes, where do you think you will be a year from now? Think deeply about this. What is the one thing you keep posting even though you know it could transform your life? And can you really afford to delay it any longer? Time is your true wealth, yet most people handle it as if it has no value. Every morning you wake up, you receive something priceless that even the richest person in the world cannot recover once it is gone. Have you ever stopped to truly think about how you are spending your hours today? Because your future is quietly being created by the way you use even the smallest moments right now. Think about it carefully. When you endlessly scroll through your phone, delay important tasks, or keep saying, I'll do it tomorrow, where does that time really go? Are those hours building a meaningful life, or are they vanishing without leaving anything behind? And honestly, if your time looked like money leaving your pocket, would you spend it the same way? Time does not wait for motivation, and it does not pause for your plans. It keeps moving whether you are productive or not. So tell me, are you using your hours intentionally or simply reacting to whatever happens throughout the day? Many people believe they are busy, but being busy is not the same as using time wisely. Every wasted hour is more than lost time. It is a missed chance to improve your future. And think about this for a moment. If your success 5 years from now depended directly on how you use your time today, would you still let distractions control you so easily? People often underestimate the power of small moments. They believe 1 hour is insignificant or 10 minutes means nothing. But ask yourself this: if all those wasted minutes added up over a year, a meaningful life or a missed opportunity? When you look at your routine, are you investing your time into growth or simply spending it without direction? There is an important truth in life. The greater your goals are, the more disciplined your time must become. So ask yourself, what are you sacrificing your hours for right now? And is it truly worth it? Every time you say yes to something unnecessary, you are saying no to something important. Time is fair for everyone, rich or poor, young or old. Everyone receives the same 24 hours. So why do some people accomplish so much while others remain stuck? Is it because they have more time or because they value it differently? Successful people treat every hour with purpose. while others let the day disappear without intention. Your habits determine how your time is used. Weak habits waste your hours quietly, without you even noticing. So ask yourself, are your habits moving you toward success or slowly taking you away from it? And when you wake up each morning, do you already know your most important task, or do you simply allow the day to decide for you? Many people wait for the perfect moment to start managing their time better. But when exactly is that moment supposed to arrive? Tomorrow? Next month? Next year? Or is it something people keep waiting for while life continues moving without them? The way you view your time changes everything. If you believe time is endless, you waste it carelessly. But when you realize it is limited, every hour becomes valuable. So tell me honestly, do you treat your time like something unlimited? Or do you truly understand how precious it is? Think about your goals right now. How many of them are still unfinished simply because you never give them enough attention? How many dreams are delayed because your focus went elsewhere? If you begin respecting your time starting today, how different would your life look a few months from now? Because time is not only something you spend, it is something that shapes you, builds you, and quietly determines who you become without you even noticing. Your habits shape your future more than your dreams or talents ever will. And sadly, many people realize this too late. Everyone loves talking about success, goals, and big ambitions, but very few people pay attention to the small behaviors they repeat daily. Have you ever paused to look at what your average day really looks like? Because life is not changed by one giant moment. It is shaped through thousands of small decisions repeated over time. What do you usually do when you first wake up? Do you begin with purpose, or do you allow your phone to control your attention immediately? And be honest with yourself. Are your habits bringing you closer to your goals or slowly pulling you further away? Many people think talent alone creates success. They believe being smart or gifted guarantees achievement. But how many talented people remain stuck because their habits never improved? And on the other side, how many ordinary people achieved extraordinary things simply because they built strong routines? Habits quietly design your future every single day. So ask yourself, are you aware of the habits you repeat? Or are you living on autopilot? Because what you repeat consistently eventually becomes who you are. Think carefully about your routine, the time you wake up, how you spend your mornings, the distractions you allow, the work you delay, the thoughts you entertain. Do these patterns help you grow or hold you back? Most people want change, but they continue repeating the same routine. So let me ask you something important. Can different results ever come from the same behavior? If you keep planting the same seeds, can you expect a different harvest? Success itself is not sudden. It is built through consistent habits practiced over time. Waking up early, staying focused, avoiding distractions, and completing tasks may sound simple, but do you actually practice them every day? Or do you only think about them without taking action? Your environment also shapes your habits. The people around you, the content you watch, and the things you listen to slowly influence your actions. So ask yourself, are your surroundings helping you grow or quietly holding you back? Many people say they lack motivation, but motivation is not the real problem. Habits are. Because even when motivation disappears, habits continue working. So when you no longer feel motivated, do your habits still move forward? Or do you stop completely? Successful people do not rely on motivation every day. They depend on routines and systems that keeps them moving even when they do not feel like it. So ask yourself, do you have a system guiding your life? Or are you simply reacting to each day as it comes? Your habits also shape your self-respect. Every promise you keep to yourself builds confidence. Every promise you break weakens trust in yourself. So are you someone who follows through on commitments or someone who constantly delays them? Every habit is a vote for the person you are becoming. Discipline builds a stronger version of yourself, while distraction builds the opposite. So what kind of choices are you making every day? And look honestly at your current life. It is the reflection of what you truly desire, or simply the result of habits you never questioned. Because dreams are not achieved through imagination alone. They are achieved through consistency, repetition, and the quiet actions you take every single day when nobody is watching. Distraction is dangerous because it works silently. Most people never notice it while it is happening. It does not arrive like a storm. It comes through small interruptions, quick notifications, and just 5 minutes moments that slowly become hours. Have you ever counted how many times you lose focus in a single day without realizing it? Modern life is designed to steal your attention. Every screen, message, and sound competes for your focus. So tell me honestly, are you controlling your attention, or is everything around you controlling it instead? Many people think distraction is harmless because it feels small at first. But repeated distractions create a life full of delay and unfinished goals. How many times have you started something important only to abandon it halfway because something easier appeared? You sit down to work, and suddenly your phone feels more important. One video becomes another, and before you realize it, hours are gone. So ask yourself, when was the last time you focused fully on one task without interruption? Distraction feels comfortable because it offers instant pleasure without effort. But does comfort really create a better future, or does it quietly delay it? Think about your routine. How often do you jump from one task to another without finishing anything properly? How many times do you tell yourself you will focus later, while time keeps moving forward? Even your own thoughts can become distractions. Your mind moves from goals to worries, comparisons, fears, and random ideas unrelated to your work. So ask yourself, how often do you lose focus because of your own thinking? Distraction creates the illusion of productivity. Scrolling, switching tasks, and consuming endless content feels active. But is it truly moving you forward? At the end of the day, do you feel progress or simply exhaustion? Successful people are not perfect at avoiding distractions. They simply learn to control them better. They understand that focus is a skill. So tell me, are you protecting your focus or allowing everything around you to interrupt it constantly? Every time you give in to distraction, you train your mind to lose focus more easily. And think deeply about this. What kind of future can you build if your attention is always scattered? Big dreams require deep concentration. You cannot build something meaningful if your mind constantly jumps from one thing to another. So ask yourself, are you giving your goals real attention or only occasional attention between distractions? Social media, entertainment, and endless notifications seem harmless, but together they slowly weaken your ability to focus deeply. Have you noticed yourself becoming more impatient with important work because of constant interruptions? Distraction also weakens discipline. You make plans for the day, but interruptions repeatedly destroy your momentum. So, how often do you actually complete what you planned? Here is the deeper truth: distraction never forces you away from your goals, it gently invites you toward what feels easier. So, ask yourself honestly, how many times have you chosen what was easier over what was important? If you look closely at your life, you will see that distraction does not ruin people instantly. It destroys progress slowly and quietly over time. So ask yourself, are you aware of where your attention goes every day? Or do you realize it later at night when nothing meaningful has been accomplished? Because your attention is your life. Whatever you focus on grows, and whatever you ignore slowly disappears. So, right now, ask yourself this important question: are you focusing on what truly matters, or are distractions deciding the direction of your life without your permission?